Welcome back to the Top 10 Funniest Thomas videos. Again, we're hitting the way back time machine to another classic Thomas video from years ago. A stop-motion animation that utilizes wooden railway models and Hot Wheels cars. Yeah, Hot Wheels cars. What exactly am I talking about here? Well,
that is some Stone Age shiznit.
yeah, Thomas and the Killer Cars, utilizing live-action wooden railway Thomas and some Hot Wheels cars with some low frame rate stop motion and some hilarious photoshops of Thomas's face. This was created by Straight Arrow Productions on August 13, 2007, just one day before my 7th birthday, which is pretty funny. Not talking about how old I am. Yeah, this is a fun little video. It's pretty short. We're gonna go through it like any other review though, and let's just begin with it. We open up with Thomas pulling a train until he comes across a gang of Hot Wheels cars. Thomas politely introduces himself to them in a blaringly loud edited voice.
Hello, my name is Thomas.
I don't care who you are, give me all your food and medicine.
Yeah, the voice recording here isn't the best. In fact, it overshadows a lot of the other sounds, including the music. This is like someone screaming it about a half-inch away from your ear. The cars don't give a fuck who Thomas is and instead choose to mug him, which an action-packed stock music fight scene ensues. Dear God, this face. I know we're supposed to be rooting for Thomas in this, but this face is straight up nightmare fuel. It's probably one of the creepiest Thomas photoshops I've seen out there, especially from around this time. And this isn't the last time we see this face, but it's just such an evil and demonic looking grin that you wonder, am I supposed to be rooting for Thomas here, or should I be fucking terrified of him? After defeating the cars, Thomas reloads his food and medicine back onto his trucks and brings them to the hospital for delivery. The Fat Controller praises him for his usefulness, only for the lead killer car to come back and re-challenge Thomas to a fight, and we get another action sequence worthy of an Oscar.
Thank you, Thomas. You're a really useful engine.
Thank you, sir.
You're not through with me yet, Thomas.
You want a piece of me? Come on!
Dear God, it's that face again. You know what this looks like to me right now?
What?
Sorry, I sneezed. You know what this face looks like to me right now? This is like the Jim Carrey smile that he does when he's in the Grinch makeup from the Grinch. Anyway, let's get back on track here. No, just kidding, that's not what happens. Again, more of that dastardly evil face Thomas. They charge at each other like someone fighting the sheer power of the taste of Sunny D. I'm assuming the car dies in the explosion. Thomas survives, but is severely injured.
I think I got him, but he busted my boiler and broke my wheel.
Okay, pause. When he says, I think he busted my boiler and broke my wheel, that's what he actually says. But when I was a kid, I kept thinking he said, I think he busted my boiler and broke my wiener. Don't blame me, I was still in my single digits with a mile-long silly streak of toilet humor. Thomas gets taken into the hospital and leaves 3 weeks later sporting large bandages, a missing tooth, and a black eye.
I'm ready for work, sir.
Thomas, you could have the rest of the week off.
And that was Thomas and the Killer Cars. What do I think of it now? Well, the stop motion for the time was very slow and jittery, but for some reason it just fits the overall video perfectly. Despite it definitely not competing with any stop motion of today's standards, there's a real homemade charm to it. The music and sound effects are good. A lot of it is really stock for the time. Like this particular action piece of music. You couldn't go anywhere on YouTube without seeing an action scene in someone's video and that music plays. The best of this video are those facial photoshops on Thomas's model. Jesus Christ, that face is creepy, funny, and cool at the same time. It does make you scratch your head though a little bit. He looks way too fucking demonic and villain-like in that particular angry looking face. And we're the ones supposed to be rooting for him here. But I can't really root for someone who looks that fucking dastardly. The voice acting is okay. I think the sound is a little ear-rapish at times and echoey. Other than that, I'm giving this video a 6.5 out of 10. Not everything old means gold to me. Some have stood the test of time fairly well, and others have not. This one is like right in between. It maintains some entertainment value, but at the same time, being dated and not as funny as it originally was. Still, an overall nostalgic classic by Straight Arrow Productions. I thank you guys for watching this review. Next, I guess tomorrow, I will be doing a Tugs video. I would like to do both at the same time, a Thomas and Tugs video, but my schedule probably won't permit me to do that. So look forward to the next of the Tugs series. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.